Oh, hi, and welcome to another evening with my company. And it's actually Saturday, yes, Saturday evening. So it's the 27th of May, and I'm raring to go. But I must point out, this is really to do with Harry Chapin's song for himself. He actually sings song for myself, song for myself. So I'm really singing this for myself, and I'm really speaking for myself as well. So what I'm saying is, basically, to get to the point, I won't beat around the bush. Um, is that what I need to remind myself about is the fact that when we listen to other people, yeah, especially listening, that's the important part. We need to see the joy in the separation of ourselves. We need to see the actual joy in it in order to understand exactly how to live the life of the person we're listening to. That especially applies to music. And when we can realise that it's someone else, that it's actually uh, a friend. Don't think of other people as not being friends. Treat them as friends until you know otherwise. That's the answer. That is the answer. Um, Treat all sound as a friend of your subconscious. So even though, and make it conscious, make sound conscious, make the unconscious sound conscious, and that is how we make it a friend by honestly by listening to the movement of the music or the movement of the sound. We can make it a friend. It's quite easy to do, and then, but if you want to do it another way, there is the separation, the fact that we're different versions of ourselves. Everyone is a different version of ourselves, and for that reason, we when we can hear uh, the the idea of the love for that separation, and the fact it's the differences between ourselves that make a lot of the joy happen. It's the actual differences. So if I speak in a weird way or in a strange way, like going home tomorrow, or want to climb Mount Everest in my coffee break, But if I say things like that, then you know that I'm a different person, So it's our strangeness, it's our weirdness that makes us actually enjoy each other's company. It's our actual differences that make us enjoy each other's company. So all the time we're being weird and strange. Don't think of it as being weird and strange. Think of it as being joyous, because that is the separation that makes us realise that we're different people, and the joy in that as well. The joy in finding just separation. The joy in just separation itself. You don't have to, and then finding out there's another. I mean, it cures all loneliness. If you realise there's different versions of you, that's all the loneliness gone. You don't have to worry about ever being lonely again, because they're different. Everyone is a different version of you, if we can relate to them. So I think it's important that we understand that we have to relate to them. We have to actually listen and understand them before we can actually realise they're different versions of ourselves. But when we do, we can share that. Not share it, but we can share the experience through the joy of being separate. And that is the important thing. Okay, I've said enough, and I hope you enjoy your evening, and I will uh, hopefully round off this with a nice barley wine, which I'm drinking now. Okay, catch you later. Have a good one. Bye.